Bloggo's POW.
Right, I'm back. So to start the year off, let's have a look at the games that have made a difference this year, things I've played a lot. Let's have a look. Right, so first off, we've got Fire Emblem Warriors. I picked this up on the Switch because I saw the special edition with the art cards and the soundtrack in CEX for a decent price. I got into the Musou sort of games with the Senran Kagura series. I've played a lot of those to death now. So this seemed to be the next one that caught my eye. I appreciate the Fire Emblem games, but I'm really not massively interested in strategy RPGs. So this was a really nice way of playing a game with it's got that nice anime fantasy aesthetic, but without having to play a strategy RPG. So I enjoyed this a lot. Lots to play on here. I'd recommend picking up. It is multiplayer. I did play a few battles split screen with my brother at one point. So if you do see this around, I'd definitely recommend picking up. There's a lot of campaign here, and there's also a history mode as well where you can play some historic battles from the Fire Emblem universe. Lots of characters to upgrade. Lots of things like special moves and combos and things like that. It's not going to win you over if you don't like this kind of game, but if you do, it's definitely worth a go. So next on my list we've got Odin's Sphere. This I've had for a while. I didn't buy it this year, but it was this year I actually got around to playing it properly. It's an absolutely beautiful game. The graphics are so detailed and well animated and charming. It really is good. It's got RPG elements to it, but it is essentially a sideways scrolling fighting game. Again, you've got missions you unlock, but it's all done by a very, very charming storybook premise where you've got a girl reading a story in a library, and each story she reads is a different chapter to the whole game itself. Absolutely beautiful, really worth playing. Also supports cross saves, so I started playing it on my Vita, and then I went around a friend's house and continued playing it on their PS4 by uploading and downloading my data. So that's really nice. It was a bit of a surprise. Well worth your time. I still haven't finished it. You know me, I'm never getting around to finishing anything. I finished Fire Emblem, to be honest, but there we go. Yeah, this is excellent. Most definitely worth your time. Right, now another Switch game for my next entry. This is Code Princess. Almost like a love letter to Guardian Heroes for the Switch. It borrows a lot from that Saturn game. You've got three almost planes of combat. You jump in and out of the screen. It is quite slow initially until you get your character powered up a bit. There's more characters to pick up. But it was a nice surprise to actually play a game which riffs on Guardian Heroes so much. And as a result, I put a fair bit of time into this. You're going to ask, did I finish it? No, of course I haven't. I got distracted by something else shiny. This is how the pile of shame grows. But I think if you're hankering after something like Guardian Heroes, you definitely can't do much worse than this. Okay, so next up is a game I've been recommending to people all year. This is Valhalla. It's essentially a visual novel. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get into visual novels for a while, and none of them have actually gelled. But this is fantastic. It has a really, really sweet story, really emotional. It riffs a lot on cyberpunk pop culture. There's references to Blade Runner, Akira, Bubblegum Crisis, things like that. It's really good. The story is superb. I just suggest you go and play it. You can get it on, I think you can get it on Vita, Switch. I think it's on PS4, it's definitely on PC. It's excellent. So if you've never tried a visual novel, it's worth trying this one. Go out there, mix some drinks, change some lives. Okay, now before we get on to my, well, I wouldn't say top pick, but at least the game I've spent the most time on this year, let's have a look at a few honourable mentions. So first up we have Riddled Corpses. This is a really good fun twin stick shooter. 16-bit style graphics, 16-bit style sounds. I was playing it mainly on the Vita. You can play it on a PC, PS4 and Switch as well. It's excellent. You level up your characters, play through the levels. It's got a really great 80s/90s feel about it. Really good fun, infinitely replayable. The only game I've got anywhere near having a platinum trophy on. I haven't, I'm getting there, but it's that good. I've played it that much. Next up we have Caladrius Blaze. Okay, so it's an upward scrolling shoot 'em up, no surprises there. I like those sort of things, but this is really good fun. Excellent gameplay mechanics. I like the way you've got a normal shot and then you've got 3 different weapons that you can charge as you're playing and use them against bosses. Really good fun. I think it's PS4 only, not sure, but if you get a chance, check it out if you like this kind of game. It's a bit bullet hell, but not too bullet hell, so definitely worth a go there. Next up, Neurovoider. Now this is also a twin stick shooter, but it's a roguelite, so it's got permadeath in it, and you've got levelling up, and you've got different weapons to pick up. You've got a robot which you can pick from 3 different classes, and you can customise it by picking up extra weapons out in the field. So you pick up loot, and you might get extra guns or extra engines or extra visors, things like that. And because it's procedurally generated, no 2 levels are the same, aside from the boss encounters. You can play this 4 players. I've not played it 4 players, but you can play it 4 players, so that's outstanding. So I've been playing on Switch. I believe you can get it on PC and PS4 as well, so absolutely worth time if you like your twin stick shooters or you like rogue style games. What's next? Final Fantasy 13. I haven't seriously sat down and played a Final Fantasy game since Final Fantasy 9. I didn't like the direction it went in style-wise. I didn't like dubbing in them, so I didn't like 10 that much and I hadn't played one. But something recently made me pick up Final Fantasy 13. It was only £3 when I found it on the PS3. And I sat there and I played it for a couple of months. I really enjoyed it. I loved the main character, Lightning. She's a great character. Yeah, and I played it to the point where I hit a grind wall, so I stopped. But it was one of my standout games of the year. Carmageddon, the new one. This was on Xbox One. I picked it up. Really good. I love Carmageddon on the PC. Carmageddon 2 as well. I haven't played the 3rd one. I mean, sort of forgot about it. And then I came across this in game for £5 and picked it up and spent a couple of weeks playing through this. It's Carmageddon. You drive around, you run over pedestrians, you run into other cars. And there were no unnecessary frills to this. It is Carmageddon as you used to play it, with nice graphics. And it is what it is. Some of the level layouts, track layouts aren't as good as the original. Some of them are a bit boring, but it is Carmageddon. So if you're a fan of the original and you want to relive some of that, you could do worse than picking this up. And last honourable mention is Senran Kagura Peach Ball. My mother-in-law bought me this for Christmas. It was on my Amazon wish list. Physical, American physical version for the Switch, because I'm all about the physical. And this, over the Christmas period, was a brilliant pick-up-and-play game. I'm not massively into pinball, but I do like the Senran Kagura games. This is daft. It's stupid, but it's brilliant pick-up-and-play stuff. I finished the story mode on it. That's right, it's got story mode for a pinball game. Who knew? But yeah, definitely worth a bash if it goes on one of those sales on the eShop or something like that. Right, so what have I spent most of my year playing? Well, actually, it's not most of the year, it's the last couple of months, but I've been playing Call of Duty World War 2. Yeah, I know, weird, eh? I used to like Modern Warfare 2, you know, back in the day. It's 10 years ago now, and I haven't really sunk any time into a Call of Duty since, but the video I did on Modern Warfare 2 piqued the interest of a couple of people, most notably Katakashin, and we ended up playing a few rounds of Call of Duty World War 2. Fun times was had, and more people joined in, and it got really good fun. Not necessarily a good game, I mean it is, but that's not the reason. It was the social aspect. I was playing with people on a semi-regular basis, and I've made friends through it, which is weird to say. We've moved on to the new Modern Warfare now, rather than World War 2, but we've had a great time playing this. Check out her streams on Twitch. Absolute riot when we're all playing together. Really good fun. And we'll be doing a whole lot more of it this year, I'd imagine. And also we'll probably be hitting each other with plastic shovels at Play Expo in Margate in February. So if you're around, come and say hi. So those are the games I picked out as the ones I've enjoyed playing this year. I know they weren't all released this year. Some of them are sitting on the shelf for a while. I've really enjoyed playing them. I recommend all of them. But you tell me in the comments below, what games have you played in the last year? What have you enjoyed that maybe surprised you? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.
One day, oh bless him and James. I was dating a guy called Gaz at the time. Took him, that should have been a sign. And then I took him down to visit James and Dad's in that London. And I remember we went to Sacred, I think it was Sacred Coffee or something like that. I forget what it was called now. I'm terrible with these names. And I had all of the sugar in the coffee, all of the sugar. I was absolutely off my head.
Off your head on sugar? Off
my head on sugar. And he just looked at me and was like, are you going to drink all of that sugar in that coffee? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I am. And then it was just like, when a dog's waiting for somebody to throw a stick, that was me. Like, do it, throw it. That literally, that was me. Poor dads. I did feel sorry for him. Serves him right taking me to somewhere there's coffee.
I think Will Smith is away from keyboard.
Is he? Let's just keep shooting him then. Aaron! Shot me. That guy lying down on the floor. It's GunGame, my friends. Get out of town. Is that Will Smith?
Ah!
Oh, it's you!
We are a reloading gun.
I saw you and I was like, did you knife someone? I will shoot you. No, mate. I'm not having any messing with you. Okay, back. Hello! Hellwick, not Daddy G. Oh my god. 3-hour reloading gun. So what number are you on now then?
9.
creature.
You're gonna call me a creep.
Oh God, Struth. Creepy, creepy. Oh. Ow. Shit. I'm on 10.
I'm on 10. I'm on 11.
You sod.
I'm on 12.
Ow. No, I'm not having this. You watch now. Now I'm going to get all like pretty
I'm
big
on
bullets.
13.
Oh my God, what? I shot that guy. Oh, none of this. You on 13? Oh no. This gun's clearly broken.
This gun's broken.
This gun is broken. I would like to see the manager. My name is Karen.
I don't have a receipt.
I don't. Oh my God! Honestly, the other day, and I was like, "Would you go to Marks and Spencers and say I don't have a receipt? I'd love to bring this back, thanks." They would spit on you.
And your trifle.
On your trifle. Oh bloody hell! Spit on that trifle.
Ah, demoted by Romaine.
I'm back, and my money is on Bloggo. Get out of it! Oh God, I fell off. Actually, to be fair. That was a bad performance by me just then. Oh my Christ. Come out of here. Don't lie on the floor, you knobhead. Oh, he's dead anyway. Oh! What are you? Are you 17?
Mm-hmm.
Sod off.
No!
Not having you killing me for your last bloody cam kill. Sod off, mate. Not having it.
So I think I'm probably still going to lose. So.
It was my mission then to stop you. I was like, is this him? This is him. He looks like he's got something to knife people with. Let's have him.
Yes! Fucking get it.
I'll let you have it because you don't win that often. And we walked into... Piss off! He walked straight into you. You don't deserve to win that at all.
You had close up of my milk logo on the sleeve of my jacket. Did you see that?
Yeah.